What if one morning you woke up and the sun was gone? No sunrise, no warmth, just endless night. Would the earth freeze instantly? Would we survive even a single day? Without our star? Let's find out. What if the sun disappeared for just one day? The sun, the massive ball of fire, 1.3 million times the size of Earth, is the reason life exists. It gives us heat, light, energy, even our weather. Every breath you take, every bite of food you eat, traces back to the sun. But what if somehow, for one single day, the sun simply vanished? At first you might not even notice. If it happened during the night, people would still be asleep. But as dawn approaches, and the horizon stays black, panic begins to spread. Within 8 minutes, every photon of sunlight that was traveling toward Earth would be gone. That's because it takes light 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us from the sun. So exactly 8 minutes after it disappears, the world goes dark. Cities light up their emergency systems. Solar panels stop generating power. Temperatures begin to drop, but not instantly. Earth's atmosphere acts like a thermal blanket, keeping the heat for a short while. For the first few hours, it's cold, but survivable. After 6 hours, temperatures around the world begin to fall rapidly. In summer regions, it might drop to -10 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Fahrenheit. In colder areas, it could reach -40 degrees Celsius, -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Animals start to sense danger. Plants stop photosynthesis instantly. No sunlight means no energy. In just hours, the Earth's ecosystems begin to shut down. But the real chaos happens in space. The sun doesn't just give us light, it also holds us in orbit with its gravity. If the sun completely vanished, Earth would no longer orbit around it. We'd shoot off into space in a straight line at 30 kilometers per second. A lonely planet drifting into the dark. Half a day later, Earth's surface would be freezing solid. Oceans would start to form ice sheets from the top down. Airplanes couldn't fly, their fuel and engines would freeze. Most power grids would fail. The only surviving humans would be those underground or near geothermal power sources. Cities like Reykjavik or Yellowstone could still generate heat from volcanic energy. But for the rest of the planet, survival would be almost impossible. The moon would disappear too. It only shines by reflecting sunlight. The night sky would turn completely black, except for faint stars. For the first time in human history, true darkness would cover the world. Now, after a full day of darkness, Earth would be frozen in silence. Average global temperatures would drop to -30 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Fahrenheit. But if, somehow, the sun returned after exactly one day, its light would reach us 8 minutes later, and the Earth would slowly come back to life. The ice would begin to melt. Plants that managed to survive would restart photosynthesis. It would take days for the atmosphere to stabilize, but humanity would remember this as the coldest, darkest day in history. The sun gives us more than light. It gives us life. Every second it burns 600 million tons of hydrogen to keep our planet alive. So next time you watch a sunrise, remember how fragile our world really is? Because without the sun, even for just one day, Earth would be nothing more than a frozen, silent rock drifting in space. This was, what if the sun disappeared for one day?